host today, Carew.
Perfect combination, boy.
Hip hard legends in the South.
This is sports fans' only home for the hottest sports show around. These guys are on fire.
You're now listening to KJ and Shawn Mack. Now let's talk some damn sports.
All right, I'm Shawn Mack, back with a look on this day in sports history, November 16th. In 1957, Celtic center Bill Russell sets an NBA record with 49 rebounds as the Boston Celtics beat the Philadelphia Warriors 111-89 at Boston Garden. 49 rebounds, beast. Probably only had 12 points too. Moving forward, in 1962, San Francisco Warriors center Wilt Chamberlain scored 73 points in a 127-111 win over the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden. 73 points by Wilt, 49 rebounds by Bill Russell, just shows you what they were, right? Even though Wilt can have his own scoring book out there and his own record book, but those two lumped together, history will always have them two together. That's why I did the read that way. Rest in peace to Wilt Chamberlain. Shouts out to Bill Russell. Moving forward, in 1966, Pittsburgh Pirate outfielder Roberto Clemente is named NL MVP. I have to be honest, I know a lot about Roberto Clemente and what he stood for his people and moving the cause forward, but I don't know much about his stats and what he did on the field. I feel ashamed. I should do my homework. I digress. In 1976, Rick Barry of the San Francisco Warriors ends then the longest NBA free throw streak of 60 in a row. I know it looked funny, shooting underhanded, but I think he averaged over 95% from the free throw line for his career, so the proof is in the pudding. It does work. Young fellas, don't worry about how you look, worry about the results. He used to tell Shaq that, but he refused to do it and left so many points on the floor. Could be one of the greatest of all time, top three, if he averaged 85% from his free throws. That's Shaq I'm talking about. But moving forward, in 1977, Baseball Hall of Famer Ryde Carew wins the AL MVP award. Don't know much about him, just know that he was a Hall of Famer, and I heard his name a lot growing up from my parents, my father and his uncles, and my uncles. So, shouts out to Ryde Carew. In 1980, Tampa Bay Buccaneer quarterback Doug Williams throws for 486 yards. Now, during Black History Month and you talk about the black colleges, they always want to bring up Doug Williams, but in Super Bowl time they bring him up, but they never mention him as much. It seemed like he got played, like history and time just played him. I remember the Super Bowl he won. They didn't even ask this guy to go to the Disney World thing, and I asked my mom why, and that was one of my first lessons in racism, in systemic racism. So shouts out to Doug Williams, did a lot for our people. Moving forward, powers that be, bro. In 1986, the 36th NASCAR Sprint Cup took place. Dale Earnhardt was the winner. Rest in peace to Dale Earnhardt. Even though I wasn't a big NASCAR fan, one of the most horriblest times of my life was watching that race when he passed away. It was pretty horrible. Like I said, I don't have much invested into NASCAR besides just being a light fan, but oh boy, that was one of the worst days of my sports fandom. Rest in peace to Dale Earnhardt, and shouts out to Dale Earnhardt Jr. You represented your dad in the proper manner. Rest in peace, bro. In 1988, Jose Canseco is the first unanimous AL MVP since Reggie Jackson. See how much work Jose had put into life, and then you just took it all away with the steroids and the things that you did. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Jose. I digress. In 2003, 16-year-old Lionel Messi makes his first official debut for FC Barcelona when he comes in on a substitution in a friendly against Porto. Why was that such a hard read? I don't know why it was such a hard read. I like soccer. I know everything about Lionel Messi. It's just I don't know. I got tongue tied. I apologize, and I digress. Moving forward, and finally, in 2003, Roger Federer of Switzerland wins his first of 6 season-ending tennis Master Cup titles with a 6-3, 6-love, and 6-4 victory over American Andre Agassi in the finals in Houston, Texas. And he pretty much put Andre Agassi to bed. That was pretty much it for him after that loss. Once Roger showed up, that was it. It was no more Agassi. And as always, before I bounce on out of here, I would like to wish a happy birthday to American boxer Frank Bruno. He turned 60 today. And happy birthday to Dwight Gooden. He turns 57 today. So to Bruno, you did what you had to do. A lot of love for you. And you know what? You wasn't an American boxer. You were a British American boxer. I take that back. You had some big fights against Tyson. You had some big fights against Lennox Lewis. And you did pretty well for yourself. Made some money. So hope all is well. And to Dwight Gooden, you're 57. When I was maybe 12 years old, I didn't think you would make it there. You had so many chances in life. It just shows you that you can bounce back when people do give you a first chance, a second chance, a third chance, and a fourth chance. He got so many chances. His middle name was Chances. I call him Chances when I say I'm like, what's up, Chances? So I'm happy that you made it to 57. I hope all is well with you. And enjoy your birthday. So Bruno, enjoy your birthday, Frank. You turned 60 today. That's a nice round age. And to Dwight Gooden, I'm glad you made it past your 50s. You're almost 60 years old, so keep on plugging and stay off the drugs. All right, I've been Shawn Mack, back with a look on this day in sports history, November 16th. And this is Sports Fans Only.